typing can be really hard on your body. Not only is it inviting your shoulders to roll forward because your palms are down, but that repetitive movement day after day, week after week, year after year can really inflame the muscles in your forearms and your wrist, especially if you do it in a vulnerable position. And so let's talk about that. What is a vulnerable position when you're typing? You definitely do not, like a lot of people, rest their wrist on the tray and then kind of type with a kink in their wrist like that. Now, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but again, it really can give you some severe pain, especially up in this part of your arm. And it's actually tennis elbow, but now people are getting it from their keyboards and not playing tennis so much. So one thing you can do is you can just put a little towel next to your keyboard if you wanted to relax your wrists down onto there, or you can just get in the habit of typing holding your wrists up. Another sort of dangerous hot spot for that is your mouse, because the mouse right away is inviting you to have that kink in your wrist. And then again, you're in that vulnerable position, click, click, clicking away, that repetitive movement. And so I actually don't like this kind of mouse. I use a tablet mouse. So this pen is the mouse and you just click it against the pad here to do a click on your screen. So I would definitely highly recommend a tablet mouse instead of a regular mouse there. And so what you want to do if you find that you're already starting to suffer from tennis elbow is there are 3 different exercises we can do that are highly effective in getting rid of that condition. But you have to actually do them on a regular basis. That's the catch, right? So the first exercise, you just need a small weight, and this is a 3-pound weight, which is plenty. You could even do it with a 2-pound weight. And you're going to put your arm on the edge of a table and hold that weight up, and then you're very slowly going to just lower it down, nice and slowly. And then you kind of hold it for a second at the bottom, and all of these muscles are gonna get a little stretch. Now, when you go to do your next rep, you don't pull your own hand up because that's just gonna inflame the muscles that we're trying to relax here. So you use your other hand to do an assist, and then again, down nice and slowly. Now, it's one of those things, it really doesn't feel like much when you're doing it, but if you're consistent, it will make a huge difference if you're suffering from tennis elbow. And just remember, you got that condition in the first place by typing, which doesn't feel like much, but if you're suffering from that condition, you know that it can be quite debilitating, really decreases your quality of life just from typing, just a typing injury. All right, again, we're gonna let it hang for a second. We wanna do 3 rounds of these, 10 reps each round, and do that 3 times a day. So I'm gonna put down my weight here, and now I'm going to take a moment and just for about 60 seconds, I'm just going to give my arm a nice stretch here. Remember, you always wanna breathe into your stretch, relax into your stretch. And another thing you can do to kind of break that up a little bit is give yourself a nice hard massage right in that sore spot in there. So these next 2 exercises are going to strengthen those posture muscles in the back of your shoulder that are gonna help pull your shoulder back into the proper position. And so what we're going to do, you're just going to bend down over a table or a chair. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my shoulder back and lock it into place here. So it's not dangling down, it's pulled back and locked into place. And now I'm just going to kind of karate chop up to a diagonal angle here. Up and down. Again, it doesn't look like much, but I'm already feeling it because we're just targeting those small little muscles in the shoulder. And so once again, you want to do about 10 reps, 3 times. And when you're done with that, you're ready to move on to the next one. So the next one, I can let my shoulder kind of dangle down. My palm is forward, and as I lift my arm out to the side, I'm also pulling my shoulder blade back and toward my spine. So I'm here, my arm is dangling, and pull it up. Down, and pull it up. Once again, you want to do 10 reps 3 times a day. You really have to be consistent with these, but if you keep them up and you have that tennis elbow condition, you should start to see some improvement after a week or 2 of consistently doing these exercises.